he is. Yes, indeedy. Hello, summoners. And ranchers, how is everybody doing today? So glad we can see you all again. Aztec, as always, starting out, how are you doing, my friend? One, two, six. But was he your first and only 6-star then, or no? No, no. See, I know that. I was just playing to the audience, you see. Good. No, no. See, I know that. I was just playing to the audience, you see. Hold on for 1 second. I believe I have destroyed your audio, and that just won't do. No, no, no. Cannot. This is where we try to figure out things, figuring things out very quickly. Okay, what would that be? What would that be? Audio output capture, desktop audio. Yep, sure.
Just tell me when you need a sound check.
You know, I just go ahead and try it now.
Okay.
Cool.
Hi. This is AztecOlmec from A Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoner's War. Guess who summoned a fire demon? And a wind Onimusha. This guy. This freaking guy right here. So,
okay, good.
Plus, we're going to talk about some other stuff.
I heard you now.
Good?
That's great.
Okay.
Just have to fix one
Excellent.
thing real fast. And then you know what? We could probably just go ahead and, decide to it's only been a few seconds. Shall we just start over? Like just, false start, number 27 offense?
Yeah. Let's rewind it. I'm just gonna count it down from 5.
Indeed, you do that.
5, 2, 1. Hello, summoners. Welcome to another pulse pounding, lightning inducing, tower ascending episode of A Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoner's War. I am the fire demon summoning AztecOlmec. But it wouldn't be a proper episode if I didn't have the 6-starring of Triton, Lightstar 777, with me.
What is up, fellow summoners, ranchers, all? How are you? Sorry for the brief misstep there, but we are back. As
Live
always,
TV.
I like to ask, how are you doing, Aztec? How is everything?
Aztec is great. Very recently, I summoned a fire demon. He's hanging out with us right up there on the big board.
Nice.
And he was the last. He was the first one after. He was the 126th of 125 scrolls that we were summoning, seeing how many Nat 5s we can get, see if we could cheat a little bit. I've never had any of the demon class, so I'm really happy to get them. And I didn't even awaken him yet. I'm so souped up. I also got the wind Onimusha from the event. So,
Oh,
yeah, I'm doing
I
great.
have yet to get an Onimusha, but that is awesome. I hear they not one
You
of them
have
is
two.
bad. So wait,
You
no,
have the
the
water and the wind one.
hold please.
Yeah, the 4-star one.
The 4-star ones. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were
I
talking
didn't
about
get the
the
5.
5-star ones.
No, I'm not that lucky not to get the new 5-star unit. But funny enough, like the demons, it was the demon and the gargoyle. Was one of the more recent units. Then they released the Art Master and String Master. Then they released the Onimusha and the other one. So they've been
Omiyoji?
releasing new units. Thank you. That's why I have an awesome co-star. So
You
I
are
mean,
too kind.
Contours has been releasing these new 4 and 5-star units. And when I saw the demons, I'm like, oh, it's a 5-star. Never gonna get one of those. I'll get a bunch of gargoyles though, which I didn't mind
Mm-hmm.
because I kind of like gargoyle class.
Same.
But for me to get a demon, super happy,
And
super excited.
and from what I hear, the fire demon is one of the best ones.
Only problem is I have a huge problem. Bellachuel, an archangel, it's going to be hanging out right next to a fire demon. They're
Mm.
gonna swing swords at each other. What am I
Yeah.
gonna do?
You know, hope that they can overcome their
Good problem to have,
differences
right?
and work it out somehow. Just,
Let's
really
hope.
focus on the
Let's hope they can.
fundamentals and, really just, be reasonable people with one another.
Reasonable monsters, right?
Yeah. Well,
Awesome.
I have a GIF meme picture I would like to throw up when asking RNGesus for something, much as I consistently and always am asking RNGesus for the Artemiel, the mascot of the game, my most
Yeah.
wanted monster, really any archangel or dragon or pioneer. When I ask RNGesus for it, this is what he says. And for those that did not see that, it is Lando Malari from Babylon 5, just saying that request is denied. So,
But that's one of our topics. We're going to talk about a mod called Voice Attack. We're
yes.
definitely going to talk about the WandaVision finale, so you
Oh,
can
heck yeah.
definitely use one of
And
those
don't
gifs.
worry, for all those that are worried, I'm going to pop it up now, but this is our spoiler warning. So, anybody can see, if they're watching the stream, they will be able to see we are going to do spoilers. That is just what will
Yes,
happen.
and plus, we'll say it.
Yeah,
Big spoiler alert.
we're going to say it. We're going to tell people. We're going to be better. We're not going to hurt people with our spoilering.
For real.
But, what else are we going to talk? We are going to have a short summon session as far as Lightstar is concerned, as I am
Yeah.
still saving up for a little bit of a mini birthday summons.
Awesome.
So, got that going on. We are going to talk about. We did have somebody on Instagram who messaged us and asked a very question that we have been contemplating very much lately, which is what to do with a load of dupes. Like,
Yes.
what should you be doing with a mountain of dupes just
Especially
populating
5-star dudes.
your
Like, what do you do?
right? And we are going to talk about my water Onimusha that I have.
Yes.
I have not built the wind one yet, but we can definitely talk about him. And
Yeah, we
yeah,
should, because I got them.
right, yeah.
I have no idea what to do with them. Maybe vampire runes. Maybe. Who knows?
And we are going to talk a little bit about our other games we've been playing, the No Man's Sky, Genshin, and Elite Dangerous on the PC. complete with the voice attack, which is just one of the coolest things that Aztec
Yeah, it's the
has
best mod that I've.
shared with me.
Yeah, one of the best mods I've ever come across. But yeah, we'll talk about voice attack in a second. But man, what a mod!
Oh,
Wow,
heck yeah.
impressive.
Heck yeah. I am very, very excited about both of that.
Um,
Um,
I
I I think that the fact that we have so many like really great monsters and so many great games that we're playing recently, it is just a lot of fun, and I'm very, very happy that we are getting these opportunities to share with you guys some of the cool finds we
Yeah,
have found out there. So I mean, I just want to get right into it. Why don't you go ahead and talk about your his Bale, right? Bale is the
Bale, yeah, is the fire demon.
yeah.
Um, I am pretty excited about Bale. I'm just need to know how to ruin this guy because I'm at a loss of how exactly I should or what's the best possible way of ruining so many things. So of course I went to the monster info and I saw all types of things. I saw vampire and I even saw violent. Um, well, we'll go over his kit really quick just so that'll probably help with the you know decision of how to ruin him. So um, Devil's Bargain is his S1.
Okay.
Actually, nope, sorry. His S1 decreases the current HP of the enemy with the best HP status, bosses excluded, of course,
Mm-hmm.
by 10%, and attacks the enemy target to inflict damage that proportionate to the reduced HP. That's crazy. So the higher the HP, I guess ratio with no, the enemy with the best HP status.
Right.
So yeah, this is ridiculous. So it does proportionate damage pretty much with his S2 and his S1 and his S2. So just ridiculous. Now, Vampire, I don't know. Vampire would, I don't know. Would I go Vampire or should I do Violent and maybe Blade or something with some substats? Because I kind of want to take advantage of that ridiculous proportionate damage.
Well, I mean,
So what
the
do you
other
think?
thing is the absorbing all other HPs by 10% to attack all enemies, dealing damage that's proportionate to the absorbed HP, and then recovers the attack bar of all allies by 20% afterwards. So if you put him with a bunch of AP heavy monsters, he definitely
Yeah,
will be doing even more damage. And always performing an
it's
attack that
great.
has attribute damage on all enemies, blocks all enemies, bosses excluded from removing harmful effects for 1 turn, inflicts continuous damage that can't be resisted by the number proportional to the damage dealt for 2 turns. So basically, he's got an unresistible dot as well, which that could work very
Yeah,
well with the
with
tattoo
dot teams,
and the Seth and all
Double
them that
Reaper,
we've been
tattoos,
looking
that,
into lately.
yes.
So, I mean, I'm
In
definitely,
addition, he
definitely
prevents them from
impressed.
removing any cleansing effects. So you're going to just get dotted. So no cleansing effects for how many 2 turns?
Mm-hmm.
And a leader skill of accuracy by 55%. I don't know if I would technically use that, but still,
Right.
55% is pretty significant. So I'm really, really happy that I got Baal. It just seems to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But I will switch. Let's go back and see if we can get some ideas from how to ruin them.
I mean, definitely, I think something with maybe Vamp Revenge, because, I mean, if
Okay.
he's damaging himself and others, you want to be able to bolster his his hit points back up. So something that's healing him would definitely be good. Revenge, so your turn cycling, so he can do his bigger abilities more often, probably would be good.
Yeah, and that's that attack bar boost too.
I mean, Swift or Violent, I could see cases being made for both of those in the fact that, you could realistically have him move faster and faster to keep turn cycling. So I don't know.
Right.
I think definitely there's a few different ways. What's the general public doing?
Yeah, I saw a rage. I saw everything from a violent build to a rage build.
Ooh,
I only
rage
saw
build.
one vampire build, but it looked pretty awesome. Let's see. So yeah,
And where's his usage coming
attack.
in at?
Oh, even great question. Definitely arena. I see him paired up with the light brownie magician and
Gemini.
Charlotte, the wind occult girl.
Ooh,
Occult
nice.
girls and demons.
Which again, there's that attack bar. That's that turn cycling. So definitely trying to get him as many turns as possible.
So I'm seeing a lot of arena comps. Miho, Baal, Water Desert Queen, and Vanessa, the Fire Valkyrie. So yeah,
Nice.
a lot of interesting tech. Oh wow, something that I was even thinking of. Fire Epicom Priest, good old Galleon, Lushan, and good old Baal with the lead, for the accuracy. So everyone's, getting that boost for accuracy. So that's a great team, a team I like a lot. And oh man, I was this close to being able to make this other team, which looks awesome. Vanessa, using her speed lead. Baal, good old Fran, and Frigate, the dark pirate captain. So yeah, a lot of awesome teams I see. Definitely see him in Siege. Wow, a Siege team with a fire ninja.
Garo.
Looks like a light Harg and Baal. So for a Siege team, that could be interesting.
Light Harg. Oh no, that's interesting.
Yeah, light Harg.
But
for
you
real,
know why
how many times have you seen that?
But you know why the Light Harg is an interesting pick, right?
Please run it down.
Well, hold on. I gotta get beat by this water pony here because even though I've beaten them before, apparently my team this time was not having any of my shenanigans. So yes, hit me again. Come on, you're having 50 turns. That's fine. Ugh, finally. All right. So the nice thing about the Light Harg is she balances all the HP, I believe, of the highest and lowest difference. Where are you, Harg? I have a hard time sometimes finding monsters in the box. I apologize.
Wait a minute. So you brought up a pretty interesting topic.
Okay, so Dova. Here we go. Attacks the target, increases attack bar of the ally with the lowest attack bar by 15%. Fills up an ally's attack bar to the max and increases the target's attack speed for 2 turns. And their passive, become best friends with an ally with the lowest HP when the battle begins. Grants 1 of increase attack, recovery, endure effects according to the friend's HP status for 1 turn. So basically, whoever has the lowest HP when the battle starts, which if you rune them correctly, you could get your Baal to be the lowest HP monster. They're going to become best friends with them, and every turn they're either going to increase their attack, recovery, or endure effects. So they're just going to constantly get buffed from them. And it's a resistance lead, so yeah. I mean, that's a very interesting... That is interesting. I like that.
Good team comp, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Nothing I can't take a screenshot of.
Indeed.
Because that looks like something I definitely would like to remember.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
Oh. But yeah, I look forward to you building him. Do you have enough stuff to awaken him, or are you going to have to farm on the weekend?
I am farming. Oh, remember, I have enough fire stuff. I just don't have enough magic stuff, which is every day.
Oh, nice.
So I probably do. I probably just have to, combine some magic crystals or whatever, and
Oh,
then
who would combine
waken
things?
up.
Just farm them. Farm.
You do have a point. Good. Farm good.
Farm great.
I do not. I do not have a light Harg though, which kind of I have a dark. I'm pretty sure I have 2 dark Hargs. Do not have a light Harg, but
Okay.
who cares?
Yeah.
When I get one, which I will.
Yeah. You'll
It's
get
3
one the day
stars,
that
so-
I get. No, it's a 4-star.
Really? Oh, makes sense.
That's the problem.
Understand why I didn't get them yet. So yeah. So whenever I get a light Harg, or even, or maybe even a fire Harg could substitute. I don't know. Oh,
Definitely.
anyway,
Definitely
happy I
some
got
good
Baal.
comps. I look forward to you
Yes.
building them. They'll probably be max
So-
level and 6-starred before poor little Kamatau.
Oh, Canotau is definitely 6-starred, just not max level.
I'm aware.
He's taking a break.
Aware of his
He's
neglect
taking-
that he gets from your Sky Island
From-
recovery forces.
Sky Island Recovery. It's a new one. That's
Yeah,
good.
Yep.
But so what are we gonna do with all these nat 5s that we
Okay, so
are
elephant in the
some
room.
of these dupes and such like
So I have,
Yep.
I've had 3 Leos in my time, and when I got my 3rd one, I definitely just crystalled the 3rd one to a blessing,
Right.
and I don't know. I kind of feel that. I don't know, the more I'm thinking about, because, like, I have 2 Ciaras, I have still the 2 Leos, I have, I have dupes
just got
of-
another Rika. You
I
have
got
2
a second
Rikas.
Rika. But see, like, I don't know. I can, at the same time, see great reasons to have more than one, and then other reasons that why would you bother? And I suppose a lot of it for me comes down to, okay, great. I have 2 Rikas, and I'm very excited about that because, I think of a complete dot team that could march through Toa normal, but I never have
Right.
trouble with Toa normal. I don't really have that much trouble with Toa heroics. So, and I mean, and that's the problem. Like, dupes are not useful very many places. So, but at the same
They
time,
really aren't.
when you're
Oh.
getting into RTA, being able to build like the same monster 2 different ways to be able to react to what the other person is drafting, that could be a potential thing. So, I don't know. It's just
Yeah, I don't use a lot of dupes at all. Can you use dupes in Rift Beasts? Like, can you have more of the same in Rifts? I don't remember.
after I'm done with this RTA, I will go and experiment and see. But I don't believe so.
Because-
I think you are stuck with what you had.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this repeat battle and I'll just check.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think you can. I think you
Yeah.
are.
So, and I mean,
correct in
and that's
that.
the thing. Like, if honestly you can't, like, and I mean, the thing is, like, you have to think of the content that it would be good for. So,
Yes.
mainly Kairos, mainly scenario, mainly, Toa normal, and
Right.
normal arena, where you could technically have 5 Lucians to fight if you wanted. But I
Absolutely.
guess that's my point is, if you have that kind of arrangement, then how useful really is it to have that many dupes around? Like, wouldn't you rather have a better chance at getting something new for yourself rather than having to go and Yeah. Feel the power of my
Okay.
water. I'm sorry. I'm very excited when I'm fighting in RTA these days just because this water Onimusha is really silly good. Like he's not even max yet and he's still like
Right.
he'll always be the last monster standing, which even if I lose and he's the last monster standing, to me is fairly impressive. Like he just
Hmm.
he's very great self-sustainer. He's kind of like Camilla, but he does pretty great damage. Like unlike Camilla, where she'll just like be like
How'd you
trying to
ruin him?
nibble you to death like ducks.
How'd you ruin him?
I will show you as soon as I'm done. I think he's going to quit. He has acknowledged his defeat. You see, I ruined him. Nope, not don't want to spectate. I want to hit that. And here he is. So I went despair, destroy, attack, HP, attack, and
Spare and destroy.
the reason, so you know, attacking the enemy 2 times, recovering HP by 30% of the inflicted damage, and decreasing their defense by 2 turns. So again, I want to make sure he's, you know, doing good damage. So that's the attack.
Right.
Attacking all enemies and recovering HP by the inflicted damage. So again, we want that. And his passive, which again, I don't know why people sleep on this, but increasing the attack power by 10% each up to 250% whenever monsters except yourself get a turn. And you don't do crits like every other monster. So he basically gets 250% attack, which then feeds into helping all of his other abilities to, you know, recover more HP. So it's just great because everything feeds into it. And I mean, a lot of the times when I've been using him, I get up to the 25 stacks. So I'm able to do pretty good damage and great recovery.
Good. I would say whopping amounts of damage.
I don't know. I've never looked if it's whopping, but I mean, he does really good damage for what he is. I mean, for somebody who's self-sustaining, it's pretty great. Like he does like maybe 5,000 or so damage at times. So like, I mean, for somebody who can't crit, that's pretty impressive.
And what level is he on?
He's 39 now.
Okay. That's like you said, with no crits, that's pretty good. That's pretty impressive. Very cool. And of course, I can't find my Molong. Of course, too many water units. Can't find them, so I can.
Somebody's had too many martinis.
Yeah, right.
So while you were digging for that, yeah, this week I am going to finally, at long last, it's only been about a month, I am going to do it right here, live on the show. We are doing it as we speak. I am going to 6-star my Triton and finally
excellent
have him be all grown up. Here we go. Evolving now. Look at him go. Too late to regret doing it. Triton! So, that is done.
So now you can... So I think you are correct. I don't think you can have 2 dupes in Rift. Doesn't look like you can do it. I'm just running down one more time. Nope. Don't think you can.
Too bad.
So that would have been another argument to keep dupes, but it looks like just, crystal. Crystal them if you don't have a real specific.
But I mean, again, like
use for
I do see sides for both because.
Okay.
Like I said, I mean, if I don't know, if you're doing something in a dungeon that you need, I don't know. Like, I mean, if you were doing a pure dot team and you have 2 Rikas, but you don't have 2 Melias, which I know you have 2 Rikas, like, that could be a
Definitely
good
have 2 Rikas.
substitute for you for a tattoo team, because, I mean, if you build them on Despair, you're going to get through the trash waves, maybe a little bit slower, but you're going to put stupid amounts of dots on things, and you're going to have your tattoo explode them. So, I mean,
Insignia.
yeah, so for me, like, I don't see, like, I wouldn't get rid of my second Rika, but I mean, just when it comes to Leo, Leo's built one way to do one thing, and he does it well.
Yes.
He does it really well, but, like, why would I ever need a second one? And even, like, Ciara,
really goes...
think I would probably keep that, because I would, if I were going to do something with, like, a bomb team or something, I would want to build one extremely slow so that everybody else can get bombs onto them and detonate them, and one very fast to stun somebody in the first turn that I might need to. But again, like, these are all, like, arena things and, you know, dungeon things. So, I don't know. I don't see so much utility when it comes to having a lot of these monsters, multiple versions. So, I don't know. For my money, that's what I would say about that. Now,
so
I don't know what you
did
think.
Have an interesting... Yeah, I would. It really depends on the unit, but for the most part, I mean, I'm going to keep the second Molong just because, maybe even just for aesthetics. But I just feel bad about crystalling a Molong. I just do. For the most part, I totally agree with Leo. Leo is kind of like a one game mode type of, you know, I don't want to say a one-trick pony, but, you know, he's pretty much going to shine in arena. And I don't see why you would keep 2 of them. You know, I just don't. But it really depends on the unit. I would definitely agree with you with Leo, but I would keep all of your other dupes, your Rikas, your Ciaras, and such like that, just because. You know, who knows? Who knows what could happen? You did have an interesting topic about crystal refreshes in the store. You saw a pretty cool video also.
So, Bagel, a while back, he had a video that he was checking out the rates. Like, I guess they improved the rates in the magic shop for, like, you know, general, like, good runes. And as he was trying to find good runes, he ended up finding that he was getting a lot of mystic scrolls, more than he would have gotten if he had just done the packs. So just something to keep in mind. I'm going to probably do it. I know it will take longer than just buying a pack would, but I'm going to see about refreshing. And I see you're doing it right now.
Yeah, I'm doing some store refreshes, seeing what I can get.
That you can say, don't show again today. It's V helpful.
V helpful. V helpful. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
Well, here, I'll do 5 refreshes and see what happens. No?
Absolutely.
Dos?
I did not know that the rates up. That's excellent. That's very cool. It might make me refresh some more.
Trace?
I don't refresh a lot. Very rarely.
See, neither do I.
I rarely refresh.
Like, I don't really refresh. I just try to check whenever I know it's refreshed.
Yep. So, absolutely. I mean, I have gotten some decent refresh luck.
Right. RNGesus,
that was well in the past.
So
well in the past.
As we are getting down to like the last 15 minutes, do you want to devote 3 minutes to talking about WandaVision and then we can talk about the voice attack and bundle in some of our thoughts about the other games. Want to do it?
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
guys, we are going to count this down. I am going to put up a GIF that will definitely tell you we are going to be doing spoilers, and I'm going to clap like a madman with my clapboard so you know that for the following 3 minutes there will be spoilers, okay? So get ready, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, spoilers. That was fun.
What a great finale. I thought it was awesome.
My
Wrapped up some
God.
things.
My God,
A little bit of a tear jerker,
it really was.
but they ended it pretty much as similar to the comic book's ending
Mm-hmm. And
as
just
possible, which is
for
great.
the moment I saw the second vision, I knew there was going to be some type of unification or something, and that whole ship of Theseus debate and all about what's real and what's reality. That was just so cool. I enjoyed that very much. I enjoyed how she dealt with Agatha Harkness, because for those of you that read the comic books, you'll know that she became something of a mentor, kind of teaching Wanda about being a witch and how to how to, not so much like how to learn how to be who she is, but like learned not, because she does everything spontaneously and without control. So she taught her more of guiding her powers. So that was always really cool to me. And also, I think as far as the MCO, I think this is going to set up for them to, like, the whole line about Wanda is destined to destroy the world. I think it is the Earth she will destroy, but not in our universe. It will be a different universe. Okay. And I think it'll be the one to save us. Like, she'll destroy the world that she needs to destroy to stop them. So that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
All right.
Last minute. I don't know. Like you said, the vision scene was awesome. He basically uploaded, all the memories that he was supposed to have into the new vision. Hopefully that doesn't make a third, maybe a second or even a third Ultron. But in the comics, he's even though he's totally different, he's still benevolent. He's still a good guy. He's still on our side. Mm-hmm. And I can't wait for the next one, which is going to be Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Got my
we have to
Captain
wait
America
2 weeks
tee on
though.
Today.
2 weeks.
Got a whole 2 weeks for Winter Soldier and Falcon. So, that's going to be the next miniseries. And I really like this a lot.
I like that he was like, I am the Vision. Like, that he, was like, it's me. It's me now. I'll be the guy. So that's very cool. All right, 5 seconds. So go ahead real fast, and then I'm going to put the thing back up.
The tearjerker ending where she puts the kids to bed. Awesome.
Yeah. Cool. I loved that, very cool. Because it was all about her stages of grief, and she was finally at acceptance. And that was beautiful. Yep. But then the post-credit sequence where we heard the kids' voices, loved. Anyways, all right, we are going to put the GIF back up. Here we go, slapping the clapboard again. And that will be the end of the spoilers. So anybody who did not want spoilers, I hope you were able to avoid it and come back to us. All right. Absolutely. So let me tell you about what Aztec told me. So he started playing, we were playing Elite Dangerous on the PlayStation and loving it. We were. Absolutely loving it.
Yes.
And recently, Aztec told me how he was starting over on Elite on the PC. And
I should count.
Right. And I definitely thought about what he was saying, but I was like, do I really want to do that? I mean, I have an elite rank already, and I've already got my anaconda and things like that.
What to do?
And then he told me about this mod that is available out there, and it is called Voice Attack.
Voice Attack.
And you can literally have different voice mods for different crew members on your ship, and you
have them interact.
And you can have them interact. And on
That
top of
was what
all
was
of
mind-blowing
that,
to me.
on top of all of that, if you set it up enough, you could even give it bearing headings to have your ship navigate, which to me is my every Star Trek dream. For those that don't know, I love Star Trek Bridge Crew. I've bought the game no less than 2 times to play it in VR.
Right.
I used to get motion sick with VR, and I literally took Dramamine and trained my body until it did not get motion sickness.
Wow.
Just so that
That's
I could
a trooper
play,
right there. That
just
guy.
so I could sit on the bridge of the Enterprise and play with all the buttons and be happy. And
just a little clarification. Voice Attack is the medium, but you have to download the voice packs from from hscvoicepacks.com. So
right.
They make voice packs for Voice Attack.
Right.
Voice packs for Voice Attack. Anyway, and they're the company that had the celebrity voices. So you can, I believe William Shatner has a voice pack.
William Shatner, Brent Spiner, Mira Furlan, for those Babylon 5 fans out there.
Absolutely.
Michael Dorn, Marina Sirtis. So
just as
a lot of cool ones.
Yes, a lot of great actors, and even some actors that aren't sci-fi. And I think 2 actors that actually did the voice acting for the for the voice acting for Elite Dangerous, also like Leo. So the Verity commands that you can, they actually have expanded voice packs too. So check them out. HCS, I believe. HCS, is that correct? HCS. Voicepacks.com. So so you have to register Voice Attack, which is about $10. And once you have the full version of Voice Attack, you can get these custom celebrity voices
and
for roughly around $20 to $30 each.
Absolutely worth it. So
100%. On
so
top
just
of it, they can
interact
things
with
you can
one
ask,
another,
and they can interact. Right.
And
so you can even assign crew members. You can assign number 1 to be William Shatner's unit. You can assign your science officer to be another voice. And they actually have pre-programmed interactions. They have some very educational things too. So if you're flying by a certain, or if you want information about, things in the universe, you can actually ask, the voice prompt, and they will run it down, some educational facts about, the constellations and different nebula that are in the galaxy. So it's fun and it's educational also.
Right, which I just think that is one of the coolest things, and I cannot wait to get further in the game now that I've just recently restarted, so that I may have a crew, because I know that all I have to do is get enough scratch so that I can I can get a ship, and then they'll just take a portion of my profit. So it'll be painless. I'll never feel it, but I'll get to talk with them, and that'll be great.
That is awesome. So Voice Attack and then HCS voice packs are where you need to go. We'll put a link in the description.
Definitely.
So,
and just a quick update on No Man's Sky. I am going to be rebuilding my favorite base with my lakeside overlook because I unlocked some extra pieces that are exceptionally cool. So I've gotten my garden going, so I'm now turning some things in there. And in Genshin, I've been summoning, but very tentatively, because I'm waiting for hopefully a Klee banner to return. So I kind of want to keep a lot of my summons for that. Yeah. What do you got going on in No Man's Sky, and Genshin, and then
No
we'll
Man's
get
Sky.
to summons real quick.
Absolutely. No Man's Sky, I'm super happy. I finished the underwater mystery mission.
Nice.
So now I have a bunch of parts for to build the underwater section of one of my bases. See, Lightstar and I are neighbors on the same planet, so
Now,
I can
was
always
it
scoot
on
over to
that
his, and we could
planet
always.
that you built your water base as well?
Yes. So I have a above ground base, and then for maybe luck, maybe for whatever reason, there's a entrance to the ocean, an underground entrance to the ocean. And now I have all of the parts, all the blueprints for underwater sections, which is going to be tight. It's going to be great. The only issue with underwater stuff is it's really hard to mine because a lot of the stuff you have to grab by hand, like pearls from the clams and such like that. But I'm sure I'll find a way to harvest those things a lot faster, and then I'll be able to build the underwater sections.
Nice.
Um,
And I mean, I
in
definitely
Genshin-
need you to teach me how to build the underwater base, because I have yet
No
to
problem.
even find a suitable spot. So I look forward to that.
No problem. That's what we're here for, to help each other out. In Genshin, I am saving up for Ayaka. No more summons until Ayaka. No sleeps until Brooklyn.
Nice.
If you listen to the Beastie Boys.
No
But
sleep
I am
till
just stacking Prima
da-da.
Gem, doing my dailies.
Brooklyn!
You know how it is. No sleep till Brooklyn. No sleep till Ayaka. Yeah, right. But anyway, but yeah, I'm stacking all my gems for Ayaka. I know there's going to be some banners from some previous characters that are out now. I have no interest in them. I'm good with Fischl, Razor.
I really want Razor too.
Jean, of course. Jean was. I just pulled Jean earlier in the month, so I'm good with summons for a while.
There you go.
So I'm just stacking gems for Ayaka, and I'm sure when they open her banner up, there'll be another section to explore. But man, I'm not even near finished with Liyue. I'm such a noob in Genshin. It's not even funny. So yeah, man,
See, look,
I have a
I'm
whole
leveling up my
section.
my wind Onimusha.
Excellent. But yeah, once I finish exploring Liyue a lot, should be cool. Should be a good time.
Like it.
So much work with these games.
I know,
Jeez.
right?
It's like another job.
The
good problems to have, right?
The wind Onimusha has got very interesting passive. Calculated sacrifice.
Yes.
Decrease your current
Yes, he
HP by
does.
20% at the start of each turn and inflicts additional damage by 20% of the lost HP when you attack on your turn. So that means if you make him exceedingly tanky, like HP, HP, you could definitely get just stupid amounts of damage on somebody, because
100%.
if you have like well over 20,000 HP, that'd be like 4,000 damage every turn.
Yes.
That he's going to do.
So
on
I'm
top
really
of
happy
his
I got
normal.
him.
Oh yeah, I'm going to do HP, and attack substats all day.
Nice.
All
now we're talking.
day long.
So that's great advice, because I really didn't know how to build them, and you kind of figured it out just like that. So that's awesome.
All right. So shall we do our little baby summons? And you know what? Do I want to sacrifice a light and dark scroll?
Save it for your B-Day. Save it.
All right. I'll just do 3 mysticals then.
Okay.
With the
I'm
SP
gonna do
button, of course.
Of course.
Ben
I'm gonna do about 10
Cisco.
mysticals.
Hello, Ben.
Should I count it down?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, and summon.
Nothing. Nothing at all. A war bear.
I mean, you got 3 stars, right? Now, if you summon and nothing came out, that would be pretty unusual.
I'm sure it'll happen someday. How you doing, Ben Cisco? Long time no see, Harpy. And let us see. Number 3, no lightning. And a mammoth. All right. And we were talking about it. I'm going to save my exclusive summons, but I am not going to do them on my birthday. I will probably do them on the show. So we'll have like a modified big summon in 2 weeks because
Gotcha.
there is a dragon and an archangel. So we all know I want both of those badly. So
Excellent. So no lightning in my summon session out of those 10. How about you?
nothing out of my 3. And that's okay.
Excellent.
I'm
Excellent.
saving up. I
all
know
right.
I know it'll happen because I have more than 126 scrolls, right? So I'm guaranteed
Well,
something.
according to
right?
our experiment,
According to the
guess what?
experiment, we should be happy.
we have hard evidence that that's going to be a good thing.
It's pretty hard.
Who we shouting out this week?
Let's just, Ben Cisco, he came into the chat. I just noticed not that long ago.
Awesome.
So
Shout out to Ben. What's going on?
also, all of, our friends in the Discord, like, Youngin, DSC Justin, Dumbledore.
Oh, I gotta send a big shout out to Young Gun. He was flexing on some Nat 5s.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
I mean,
I
Hyungin
saw a
only
couple.
knows how to flex. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how not to flex. So it is very impressive what he does. Like, his patience is something I will never have. Like, he was able to wait to 6-star his Bulwark until he had, like, 5 Lightning Emperor fusions, and he
Right.
did all 5 of the Lightning Emperor fusions and then 6-starred Bulwark in like one row. I was like, wow. Just wow.
Yeah, man.
I'm not that way. I
Wind
do not
Druid.
have his skill set of patience. I am impatient.
Wind Druid, a
It is
Wind Panda
killing
Warrior,
killing me saving
and a
these scrolls.
Fire Dragon Knight. So thank you, Hunga, for posting that to our Discord. Definitely appreciate that. So he's Wind Dryad, Wind Panda Warrior, Fire Dragon Knight. That's in within a couple of days. So shout out to you, Young Gun. And definitely want to shout out Beans, of course. Hope she has a good time out in Arizona. Yeah, that's awesome. But that's it for me. I think I'm all shouted out.
I could agree to your terms as well, my friend. All right.
Absolutely. Oh, big shout out to JD the Gamer and Melly the God, of course.
Love
big
those
friends
two.
of the show.
Love them. Love. All right.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out another time here with us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. That definitely wraps it up for this particular episode. Hit us up at mrgtsw@gmail, mrgtsw on Instagram, at Ranchers Guide on Twitter, mrgtsw on Facebook.
Yes.
mrgtsw on Reddit. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's everybody.
That's the whole kit and caboodle, they say.
That's it. So thank you for listening, watching. Really appreciate it. And new shows every Saturday, and we stream on Wednesdays. So
usually.
Very cool.
Usually
Live
Wednesdays.
long and prosper, everybody.
Peace and long life.
Live long and prosper.
Awesome.